Alright, hello guys, this is the tutorial for the Spider 5D. A couple of my buddies have been asking me to do this video because they just can't quite get the spider to work. And I'm just going to start off with the loadout that I prefer. First off, you're going to need all of the upgrades, ferrofibrous, endo, and double heat sinks, because you don't have a lot of room to work with as far as tonnage goes. You're going to need as much space as possible to make this thing any good. Let's see, biggest engine possible, XL255. As little double heat sinks as possible, because you don't have a lot of firepower. You're not going to be generating very much heat. So it's just not necessary, really. You could add more depending on what you want, but just 5 jump jets. It's capable of sporting 8, but I feel like 8's a little bit excessive. I find that I have the tendency to get carried away and just get so much air that I can't, that'll just really just end up damaging my own legs and just hurting myself in the long run. So I feel like, 5 jump jets gives you plenty of jump height, 29 meters. It's already higher than most mechs can jump anyway. So yeah, of course, right torso, or the left torso I should say, Guardian ECM, 2 jump jets. Right torso, 3 jump jets. Right arm, 2 medium pulse lasers, 1 medium pulse in the center of the engine, and nothing else anywhere. Maxed out armor all around. You're going to need every ounce of that. And yeah, that's that. And of course, I'd highly recommend eliting this out. It shouldn't be that difficult. The other spider builds are pretty inexpensive. They do suck, but you're really going to benefit from having these 2x basic efficiencies, especially, you're going to stop 50% faster than any other spider. You're going to take off 24, 25, no, it's going to come out to like 50% faster than anything else. So yeah. Alright, that's that. I'm going to take this out into testing grounds and show you some basics. Okay, first things first, take off arm lock. Alright, so the only thing the spider is really any good at is getting air. So if you're not good at using jump jets, I suggest you get good at it, because it's the best place to attack by far with this mech is from the air. Never attack from the ground. If you're gonna do that, you might as well just play another mech, another light mech that is much better at it. And I always find, use your jump jets to get on the side of a mountain or the side of a hill or something, and then use that as kind of like a platform to get even more air. For example, just like this. You want to be really unpredictable. You want to hit and run. Never try to do a circle of death on an enemy. That's going to be the quickest ways you're going to get yourself killed. Always just come from really awkward, unexpected angles and get out as quickly as possible. Don't, get away, come right back. Get above them, behind them, below them, anything you can do except the standard, stay on the ground and circle them until they're dead. And also, you can climb surfaces, or I should say inclines, much faster with your jump jets than walking. So I guess that would be another thing to do. And for some reason, I'm not getting my speed tweak bonus right now. May not get that in testing grounds. But yeah, it's like, you know, it's another thing I would get good at. Kind of swinging your mech around in midair. It's another thing people never really expect. They see you coming straight at them. Just jump right over, swing your mech around, hit them, get out. Come back around. Don't just circle them, because that's exactly what they're expecting. Come back behind them, below them, above them, whatever you can do. Just don't be predictable. You really want to take care of, or keep track, I should say, of how much damage you're doing to your legs. Because the last thing you want to do is leg yourself, and it's really easy to do in a mech like this, because you're constantly in the air. And more often than not, that's the one way you're going to die in this mech. By being legged and being taken out with one Alpha Strike. Oh yeah, and another thing, if you ever find yourself in a churning battle with another light mech, you kind of just give your jump jets a little tap, because your churning radius increases when you're in the air. So I would almost say, when I'm in a match, I don't really stay on the ground when I'm churning. I'm always in the air. I'm always flipping the back of my mech around and changing directions. And once again, if I had my efficiencies right now, it'd be all that more noticeable. Just how quickly this mech can turn around and come right back at you. You know, you've got a light mech chasing you on your tail right now. Spin your mech around, hit the ground, jump over him, turn around. I mean, just the mobility of this thing is ridiculous, and that's really the only thing it has going for it. Alright, that about covers it. I'm gonna take this into a real match and hopefully not get my shit kicked in. Oh. Alright, hopefully this goes well. Probably won't. And yeah, you don't have to run medium pulse lasers. What just happened? Okay, good. I like to run them because it's a challenge. You have to get within 180 meters to do any kind of damage whatsoever. I hate pestering people with PPCs from a long range. You know, you're not really going to do very much damage that way. You know, flamers aren't that great. MGs aren't that great. You know, I would just go with the standard, some kind of medium laser setup, small lasers maybe even, you know. You don't have a whole lot of room to work with in the first place. But I like the medium pulse because I can get in really fast, get the damage down, get out without getting killed. And it's really good for stealing kills, by the way. Which I love to do. Oh man, that's right. Oh. Okay. You can notice that difference right away. 151 kph, 151 and a half. Really, really responsive mech. Hopefully I'll get to show you a little of that. And again, you know, treat every slope you see as a ramp to get air. There's a lot of the really heavy, the heavies and the assaults, they can't traverse up very far unless it's a Jaeger or something like that. So if you can get above them, a lot of the times you'll get out of their line of fire altogether. Oop, this is gonna end badly unless I get away. Get him right back to my team. Oh, he's not done. Again, you know, always make sure you have some fuel left on your jump jets to safely return to the Earth. And usually you can clear any obstacle and still have enough left. Just be careful. You don't want to leg yourself. You will feel really stupid. And again, you know, you can't approach this mech like you'd approach a Jenner or a Raven 3L. And see, these guys, they're Raven 3Ls, they're just going right into the fray, head on. This mech is a scout mech. It's a harasser. You're never going to be that mech that deals a ton of damage. So just don't try, you know, play to its strengths, not its weaknesses. Again, you know, there's jump jet shake now, it's not too bad, but this mech still feels the effects of it. Another thing, this mech is really hard to get off of your ass once it's on you. No pun intended. If you can, do as much fighting from the air as you can. Get off of the ground. Oh. Yeah, that's right, buddy. You gotta shoot me sometime. Oh. Where did he go? See? Spin your tail around real quick with your jump jets. Most people can't even hit a spider, to be honest. Get out of there. Oh! Excellent shot. And yeah, you're gonna have a lot of games like this. You're never gonna deal a lot of damage. You know, the most you can hope for is maybe like 200. I've had some really ridiculous games where I've gotten like 900, but they're really rare. But yeah, that's gonna happen a lot. Alright, well, I was hoping to have a better match than that, but I mean, you get the idea. Feel free to give me some feedback. It's the first tutorial video I've ever done. I really don't know what I'm doing, so, you know, feel free to chime in. But if you have any questions, just feel free to ask.